My name is Orlando Gallegos, and I like to use power tools. I have a second channel dedicated to using these power tools in order to make some DIY projects. In some cases, after I end up using the power tool a lot, I end up making a review video. And today we're going to be talking about this Craftsman Pressure Washer. This is a small pressure washer, so it's rated for 1.2 gallons per minute and 1700 PSI. And I'm really not kidding when I say this pressure washer is small. For perspective, here's the pressure washer next to a gas tank. This container only holds a little bit over a gallon, and you can see that there's not much of a size difference. The small size comes in handy though, because it makes it very easy to store. In the box, you'll find the pressure washer itself, the turbo nozzle, the wand assembly, the foam cannon, if we can call it that, and the trigger assembly. Let's not forget the 20-foot water hose, which I awkwardly threw on top as I ran out of space. The trigger and wand assembly come together and basically form a spray gun. From there, you can add any tip that you like. What I'm adding here is the turbo nozzle. And to attach the foam cannon, all you have to do is remove the wand assembly and connect the foam cannon directly to the trigger assembly. These pieces look great, but I was very reluctant to call the container a foam cannon, and you'll see why in a little bit. The pressure washer itself has a slick design and a handle which makes it so much easier to carry. The site lists it at 17 pounds, so this should be pretty light. On the left side, you'll see the attachment that connects to the garden hose. The attachment for the back is for the outgoing water, which means that this is what actually connects to the pressure washer hose. You'll also notice a 40-degree spray nozzle on the backside. I forgot to mention this earlier, but it is another thing included. And based on the picture, I'm assuming this is what they want you to use on your car. The extension cord is permanently attached to the pressure washer, and it extends about 35 feet, which gives you a nice range. Alright, so it's time to test this out. To do that, you just have to attach the provided hose to the spray gun, and then to the power washer. Add a water source, and don't forget to actually plug in the pressure washer to the wall. I did a quick test, and I did this using some turtle wax soap, which is generally used for car washes. I powered on the pressure washer, and we were ready to go, in case you're curious to see what it sounds like. This is why I'm reluctant to call the included piece a foam cannon. You can see that it's wasting away at the soap, but not actually providing any foam, which is the purpose of this accessory. Luckily, I was planning on upgrading the foam cannon anyway, so this really wasn't a big deal breaker for me. But you can see that this is less than ideal. For perspective, I'm also going to show you a slightly higher quality foam cannon. This one works great, and I'll be sure to leave it in the description. And right off the bat, you can see a pretty big difference between the two. If you do plan on getting this pressure washer, I would definitely consider upgrading your foam cannon. The one included is honestly pretty much useless. The turbo nozzle, on the other hand, actually comes in handy. You can tell based on the water pressure that this one's a little bit more forceful. Watch how easily it removes some of the dirt marks that I couldn't take off earlier when I was scrubbing them. The pressure washer itself isn't massive, but it does have enough PSI to make it a useful tool. Here's another example in my driveway during the day. Watch how it easily removes the dirt without any hesitation. With the pressure washer being this small and packing that much power, I think it's essential for any home. It won't provide industrial strength or anything like that, but if you're looking for something with plenty of power that's easy to store, I think this is the perfect product. I was very transparent about the included foam cannon, and I think that's the only downside. So if you didn't plan on upgrading the foam cannon, maybe you should check out some other products. Otherwise, this might be everything you need. And if you feel that this was helpful, feel free to like and subscribe to support the channel. As I mentioned earlier, I also run a second channel full of fun DIY projects. You'll get to see a lot of these tools in action, and you'll learn a lot as we go. If you're interested in checking that out, I'll be sure to leave that link in the description too.